Aries, how you all doing? Let's go ahead and knock out a little bonus reading for May. Okay, when I do bonus readings, many of you know that my goal is to simply get the details I missed in the main reading. Does it always work that way? No. You never really know exactly what's going to come through, but that's the intention that I put in it. Could tell a totally different story. I think they're fun anyway, though. So, anywho, if you'd like information on scheduling a personal reading, look in the description of the video. Okay, along with my social media, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, all that other good stuff. Okay, so anyway, what do we got for my Aries people? What else do we have for my Aries people, universe? Let's see if we can get a broader understanding of the story here. A broader understanding of the story for my Aries people, the lovers in the reverse. All right, some of y'all could be dealing with a Gemini, but whoever you're dealing with here, don't get it twisted, is a very near and dear soul mate, but I don't think the connection is felt mutually. Either you feel it and they don't, or they feel it and you don't, or neither of y'all feel it. But whether you feel it or not doesn't really matter. The connection is there. The Lover's card does not indicate a connection or the lack thereof. It indicates whether or not the connection is acknowledged consciously, which, as many of you well know, your conscious acknowledgement only has a certain amount of power before, which it does have quite a bit of power, but at the end of the day, universally, it's not powerful enough to sever the connection, okay? Let's get 6 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 3 more shuffles. Page of Cups reversed overall, okay? So, hey, my Aries people. Overall here, I don't really think anybody is coming forward with a love offer. And if they do, I feel like it's going to be turned down. The way people see you, I think, from the outside looking in is like you're not really taking this seriously. I think that you all are doing a pretty good job at getting people to believe that you're just all fun and games, just playing games and don't really take it seriously. But on the inside, I think you feel lonely, Aries. I ain't gonna lie, this is what's coming up. On the inside, you feel like 9 of Cups reversed. You actually feel lonely and empty. Okay, that is the emotional codependence card too. And don't get angry when we say emotional codependence. That has a connotation to it of weakness, but it's not a weakness thing. Basically, what it means is I feel empty on the inside, and I need another person to come along and make me feel better. That's all it means. That's all it means. Now, to what extent do you allow that to drag you down the loneliness path? That's a whole other can of worms. But right now on the inside, you feel kind of lonely, Aries. Come on now. Ooh. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is something that came to an end right here. You came to your senses about a situation, okay? You came to your senses about it and decided that the best thing that you could possibly do would be to, like, turn it down, drop it. There's a part of you, you're very, very disappointed in how this turned out, okay? But you're still, like, there's that other part of you that's like, well, at least this isn't my problem anymore. I am sad that it happened this way. But there's that duality game, that duality mixture. Here is a perfect opportunity for you to pay attention to the positive end of the spectrum here, because here's that part of you that wants to look at the negative aspect, but here's the positive aspect, okay? There's always going to be that, okay? It's like, okay, well, man, it really sucks that it turned out this way, but that's not my problem anymore, you know? Could be a Libra that you're dealing with here, but I feel like you really don't even trust your own decision, Aries. The person you're dealing with misses you. They do miss you, and I think you're going to hear from them. All right, they definitely have a message that they want to send you, but I don't know. I don't know if communication is currently blocked or if they're trying to, because I see them wanting to talk to you. Okay, it could be a water sign you're dealing with, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, or an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Could be anybody though. But I'm seeing that I think that they miss you and they are trying to reach out and get a hold of you. But maybe you're just like, no, not my problem anymore. And blocking communication. Ooh. I feel like they want to come out of this abandonment phase here. All right. They don't, they're really trying to undo this. Let's just put it that way. They really want to undo this here. It looks like you're sticking to your guns. You're sticking to it. I don't know. Let's look a little bit more at this person that you are dealing with. A little bit more at the person. Ooh, see? Eight of Wands reversed again. By the way, those of you new to my style and my channel, right now, currently, I don't have a very good view of my table and what I'm doing here, but I have, at the moment, 4 different decks, okay? 3 different versions of Rider-Waite and a Gilded Tarot. Okay, and I'm pulling spreads. Every time I pull a different spread, I grab a different deck. Several different reasons I like to do that. Mainly, in case the same message comes through twice in a row, which 99% of the time it does, then we can't just say, oh, well, he didn't shuffle the cards good enough. I don't know, I'll pull a totally different deck. See what I'm saying? But also, too, it helps conserve the cards, because if I just keep shuffling the same deck over and over and over, it'll beat them up quicker. Anyway, though, let's look a little bit more at the person that you're dealing with. Boom. Ooh. Could be a Capricorn, but I feel like this person is like obsessive. You know, this is a very unhealthy type of connection. It's beyond codependence. See, as we talked about, emotional codependence, all that means is I have this problem on the inside and I need an external solution to an internal problem, an internal emotional problem. Devil energy is once you give that energy some steroids. That's devil energy. Like I'm in desperate, addictive need of an external solution to an internal problem. You know, I think we're all human. We all do it. I mean, we all look out here to some sort of external means to an internal problem. We all like to do something. What do you like to do? Have a cup of coffee in the morning to fix your internal sleepiness problem. Have a beer in the evening to fix your internal stress problem. We all have internal issues that we like to look out here for something to help the process. But when we become very obsessively dependent on outside solutions for our only means of internal peace, that becomes a big problem. And relationships are no different. No different. Okay? And I think that's how this person feels about you. They're very obsessed with you. Okay? Again, could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. Could be anybody, though. Let's get 5 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3. 2 more shuffles. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Could be an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, but they definitely feel, they feel a sense of unfinished business here. There's some type of codependence here. Now, this person here has 9 of Cups upright, 9 of Pentacles reversed, which for some of you, you might be dealing with somebody who is a financial bum, somebody who depends on you financially, but emotionally, they don't. But either way, take it how it resonates. There's some form of independence and some form of codependence, okay? Now, earth and water are sister energies. They're almost identical, okay? 9 of water is emotional independence. The 9 of earth is financial independence, okay? And obviously, in the reverse, codependence. So, but either way, this is a very unfinished karmic cycle. This person definitely feels a sense of unfinished business, like the cycle is incomplete, okay? And with the death in the reverse, I feel like they definitely want to try to breathe life back into this dead rose. See, they see the error of their ways, but here's the problem with that. This is one of those types of connections where right now, in the moment, they literally do see the error of their ways. It's not that they don't. But this is one of those types of connections that they won't fully learn until they see that I can't just throw a fit and get my way. You know what I mean? Like, right now, once they're suffering a consequence, they actually see the error of their ways. But if you let them slip back in, which I have a feeling that some of you have done many, many times, then it just teaches them something. That worked. I can do it again. And thus the cycle continues over and over and over and over and over and over and over until you slam the flagpole down and keep it that way, which I think you're doing. Okay, the Ace of Fire is in the reverse. Hail to the now, hail to the now, to the now. I think it's what you're doing. All right, they're very obsessed. I think that's what I'm going to title this video because, yeah, they're obsessed, Aries. Fall shizzle. Okay, well, where is this most likely headed? What we most likely got going on up in here? Where is this situation most likely headed? Man, world reversed again. Still got that. Look, all right, check this out. Y'all know that I'm more than a tarot card reader. Those of you new to my channel, I'm much more than a tarot card reader. But in layman's terms, unfinished business is very overrated, okay? There is no such thing as unfinished business, but that's how powerful your perception is. If you perceive the cycle to be incomplete, then the cycle is incomplete. You are the one with your perception that either keeps the cycle spinning or decides to release and let go of it. Boom, the Judgment in the reverse. Good. All right, 4 shuffles here. 1, 2. All right, so I feel like this is still going to linger for a while, honestly. Which is good. I mean, to be 100% honest with you, in situations like this, that's part of the process. Part of the process of severing a karmic cycle, unfortunately, in low, slow, human 3D Earth, unfortunately, is lingering through a period of awkwardness, okay, that makes you very uncomfortable, Aries in reverse, okay? Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, but there is no forward movement happening here, okay? And yeah, it's going to make you uncomfortable. That's called hopping off the karmic wheel. You're dizzy. The wheel's been spinning. You're dizzy. You gotta regain your senses. It's going to take a minute for you to regain your equilibrium, okay? But it looks like you are sticking to it, okay? 10 of Cups reversed. And you're pretty committed to your decision. Not my problem, okay? It's not your problem anymore. You don't want it to be your problem anymore. I see that you are Queen of Wands overall. Yup, sticking to it, okay? Ace of Fire, that's just kind of like in the upright. I don't think it's this person. I do think that you have new things coming in. What is that? Who knows? I don't really even think you know. I do think, though, that when it all comes down to it with this person right here, this is almost inevitable. All right? Now, I would highly advise against it. Aries, I would seriously advise that you don't even feed that fire. Okay? It would just make the process go quicker. Okay? If you want it to happen quick, don't react to anything that they... Because a lot of times people will try their best to get a reaction out of you. And as long as they get a reaction out of you, they win. And Aries people, I love you all dearly, but you all are some of the easiest people to get a reaction out of, okay? And if you do that, they win. They win. Doesn't matter. Even if they make you angry, they win, Aries. So I would just highly advise against it. I would highly, highly advise against it, but whatever. Anyway, things to watch out for and advice moving forward for my Aries people. Things to watch out for and advice. Boom! Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Watch out for people who only hit you up when they want something out of you. Okay? You ever notice those kind of people? Like, wait a minute. You never just hit me up to see how I'm doing. You never, every single time you message me or call me or show up, it always involves needing a favor. Now, I don't mind doing you a favor from time to time, but is that all? Are you just a favor king? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that all you ever want to talk to me about is needing a favor from me? Watch out for that. Okay? 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 2 of cups. All right. So moving forward, I do feel like it's probably time for you to put your eye on something new, or at least a person new, or at least, at the very least, open up the doorway that would allow somebody new in. Okay? Open up the exit door and let the old shit go out the exit door, and open up the entrance door to allow new things to come in. At least, at the very least. King and Queen of Wands right next to each other. Shang-a-lang-a bing bang. Okay, you need to take this very seriously. If you ain't passionate about it, don't feed it no attention. Okay, you all got some of the hugest hearts in the zodiac, and a lot of times, bang, you just act without thinking, and people will take advantage of that. So you have definitely got to stand in your place. When you make a decision, you need to make it. Don't let nobody change your mind. Don't let nobody twist your feelings around. Okay? You make a decision, you need to stick with it. Okay? But I think more importantly, you need to figure out how to say to yourself on a daily basis, today I'm going to be happy because I said so. Not because this thing is going to happen, not because this person is going to do this, or not because you do or don't love me. I'm going to be happy today because I said I'm going to be happy today, and that's all there is to it. Period. If you don't like it, deuces. See what I'm saying? That's a very powerful. Once you figure that out, you're invisible to any of the negative shit. Invisible to it. None of it can affect you once you figure that out. Okay? So anywho, I feel like the messages my Aries people needed to hear have come through. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. I really appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along. Again, if you want information on scheduling a personal reading, look in the description of the video. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. All right, I will see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.